The war that was inevitable. What really caused the American Civil War? It didn't begin with a battle. It began with a division. By the mid-1800s, the United States was no longer united. Not truly. Two worlds existed inside one nation. The North, industrial, expanding, modern, and the South, agricultural, traditional, dependent on slavery. At the center of everything was one question: should slavery exist? For decades, the nation tried to avoid answering it. Compromises were made. Lines were drawn. Tensions were delayed, but never resolved. As new territories opened in the West, the conflict intensified. Would these lands allow slavery or reject it? Every new state threatened to shift the balance of power. Then came the Missouri Compromise, an attempt to maintain peace by dividing free and slave states. It worked, temporarily, but it was only a delay. In 1854, everything changed again with the Kansas-Nebraska Act. It allowed settlers to decide for themselves whether to allow slavery. This led to violence. Not debate, not politics, violence. Kansas became a battlefield long before the Civil War officially began. Then came a voice that made the nation even more uncomfortable: Abraham Lincoln. He did not call for immediate abolition everywhere, but he opposed the expansion of slavery. For the South, that was enough. They saw the future, and they feared it. In 1860, Lincoln was elected president, without support from the South. To them, it was a warning, a signal that they were losing control. One by one, Southern states began to leave the Union. They formed their own nation, the Confederates. The United States was breaking apart, not over taxes, not over land, but over power and slavery. The final spark came in 1861 at Battle of Fort Sumter. The first shots were fired, and the nation went to war. But this war had been building for decades. Through compromise, through conflict, through fear. Because some divisions cannot be solved peacefully. The American Civil War was not sudden. It was inevitable.